it's Gail again, and I'm going to light this little compact edition of the new improved rocket stove up, ready to get some cooking happening. So it's just the basic of how you would normally start a fire yourself. Some of the items you will need, some people use some use all. I'm just showing you what we've got here today. We've got the matches, we have the fire lighter cubes, we have some kindling, some wood to load into the fire, and I also actually picked up a bag of this Fatwood fire starter kindling stuff from Bunnings that will help to start the fire. We also have some newspaper ready to go, scrunched up for addition. So with all of that, well, we should be able to get a fire started. Once that's started, of course, we have the top tray which will hold any of your cooking items. We are using a good old fry pan that we actually picked up from BBQ Galore. It fits on our Weber and it goes nicely on here as well as a barbecue plate that will also just sit on the top here, ready for roasting any meat that you want to do when you're out camping. So first things first, to get this lit up, the air intakes, we have two. This is the main air intake which feeds the fire at the base of the new improved burning chamber, so that ensure that is open, because that will be closed once you're finished with the fire. I also will open this one. This is an intake tube into the burning chamber where you can feed the wood, kindling, starters, anything either through here, or taking the tray off, you can feed the fire through the top. I should say, when you're actually finished with cooking and your fire needs to die down, just ensure you close that little vent down the bottom to stop the air intake. Also close the feeder tube, which also has little vents, which you can then actually just close off any oxygen into the burning chamber. That will just die down by itself, leave no mess. If there's anything left over at the bottom, it's simply a case of taking the tray off once it's all cool, tipping it off into the ground. If there's anything left, any little charcoal ash you might have, goes well on the garden. Very little mess at the end, but that's how we empty ours. We just let it cool down. The handles make it easy just to upend it, tip that whatever's left in there. So let's get this baby going. I'm gonna open the feeder tube, and the oxygen is open. So I'm just gonna throw stuff in, a couple of fire lighters, some newspaper, throw it in, and kindling. Throw it down in there. Throw a piece of wood in there, and throw in a couple of the starter sticks, and drop a match in. Grab some newspaper. I'm watching the fire's on.
Light it up. Light it up.
It's actually going now. You want to just take a look. Grab some more little kindling sticks. simple as that. And now I will that fire's looking good. Drop in a couple of pieces. And that is essentially how you just get it started, just like any normal fire. Just throw at it anything to get it started, whatever you have on hand. And there's our fire. Put that on there, and that will be ready for doing some barbecue on it. You can also put, I don't have my normal barbecue tools with me. There we go, the paper's really got hold in there now. We've got a little bit of smoky happening. And that's our fire. Okay, I think that's gonna be nice and ready for cooking just in a few minutes, once we let that smoky bit die down and the fire really gets hold on the wood. So happy barbecuing.